Okay, now let's talk about food. Certain types of food almost always make our breathing deeper and heavier. First of all, Buteyko, as a physiologist, determined that we humans, as biological species, are supposed to eat plants. So we are supposed to be vegan. And the way how our digestive system is set up clearly indicate that we are vegan. Actually, it's not his discovery. Many scientists came to the same conclusion. However, since we have been eating meat for a very long time, it's very difficult for people, for some people, to become vegan, and their cravings for meat are rather strong. And based on this, Buteyko never recommended for everyone to become vegan. Again, everything is individual in this method. The general recommendation is to eat as little meat, fish and poultry as possible if you cannot stop eating it completely. You could check the impact of those products on your breathing by measuring your positive maximum pulse before you eat, let's say, meat, and after. Normally, when people eat meat, their breathing becomes much heavier. So let's say if a person has asthma and he eats a steak, then that could provoke an asthma attack because his breathing will get heavier and his body will have to create a defense mechanism, since overbreathing is very dangerous. So the defense mechanism could be excessive mucus, or could be a bronchial spasm, bronchial constriction. So that could lead to a serious asthma attack. A lot of people eat meat habitually. We usually say that if you cannot stop eating meat, start eating it only when you have a strong craving for it. So you have a craving, then eat it, then stop eating it for a while again. Generally, meat, fish, poultry have a negative effect on breathing. The same about dairy products. Even though, it seems to be so normal to eat milk or eat dairy, it's really not normal for us. First of all, milk is made for babies, and it's not natural for adults to drink it. And then also we drink milk from cows or goats, from other biological species, which is totally not natural. It's difficult to imagine a baby lion who would drink, milk of a dog, for example. So, yeah, we have been doing it for several centuries at least, maybe for many centuries, and yet it doesn't mean that it's normal, it doesn't mean that it's natural. For people who have breathing difficulties, it's necessary to be really careful about dairy products. Buteyko said that if you have asthma and you drink milk or eat a dairy product, except that you will have an asthma attack within a half an hour after that. So it really makes us breathe deeper and definitely could trigger all kind of symptoms. It is recommended to avoid eating dairy products or drinking milk.